right, we're ready for puck drop here. Championship game up north tournament here in Duluth, hosted by Denfeld. We've got Northern Lakes in white against the host team Denfeld in maroon. And we're started. Denfeld controls. Intercepted at center ice, carried into the Denfeld zone by Fulton. He'll put a shot right on, glove and held, and we'll get a quick whistle to start this game. Face off one back to the point. Shot deflected wide. Martin on it near side. Nybakken holds right point. Now it's chipped up off the glass by Denfeld in neutral zone. Poked away nicely there by Verville. Picked up by Fulton. He'll wrap around the left-hand side. Tries to gain the zone and does. Oh, and a pass over to Martin. Martin just fanned on the shot. Now Denfeld will exit their zone, come up through center ice. Take a shot from the blue line, easily gloved and held by Betley. We're going to get a face-off off to Betley's right, deep in the Lightning zone. We're just 52 seconds in. Championship game. Face-off controlled by Northern Lakes. And chip back into the Northern Lakes zone. Turned aside there by Betley. Picked up by Rikla. Wrapped around far side. Berg will send it up to Carty. He'll leave it for Hanna. Hanna reach back. Send it for wide side here for Potter, but was behind him. They battle on the sideboards here. Rikla picks it up, takes it over the line. He's got it right circle. Around the net. Down the left corner. He'll reverse. Leave it back behind the net for Hanna. Hanna looking for Carty up front. Goes off the goaltender's stick. Slides through the blue paint. Goaltender's going to cover up there. 13:25 left in the first period. Hanna wins it forward. Carty just tips it in on goal. Slides off the left pad. Unable to get to the rebound. And Denfeld will get it out to neutral ice. They'll chip it in offside. We'll get a face-off outside the Northern Lake zone. Face-off controlled by Northern Lakes. This is Nybakken. He'll spin away from the pressure. Come up near side, leave it for Hanna, center ice. Hanna will drop it back for Verville. Verville back to Hanna, just out of his reach, and that's going to be an icing call on Northern Lakes. Face-off controlled by Denfeld. Now grabbed by Verville. He chips it out to center ice. Balmer with it. He'll come near side to Catterhagen. Catterhagen's got it right side. Deep into the Denfeld corner. Loses the puck there. Denfeld coming around wide side. Up through the middle. Intercepted by Ryer. He leaves it for Balmer. And Ryer turns right back into the Denfeld zone. Good job by Balmer. Good stick there to hold the zone for a minute. Nybakken steps into his man. Now Nybakken with it. He'll go wide side to Verville. Verville will take it left side into the offensive zone. Drops it back for Ryer. Ryer at the left point. Leaves it for Rikla. Rikla right side. He'll bring it down low. Loses it there, and Denfeld take control behind their own net. Tried to exit the zone, but held in nicely by Verb. Nice chip there as Parker Fulton has it. His shot deflected behind the net, picked up by Martin. Knocked off of his stick, near side. Denfeld chipping up off the glass, knocked down by Ricola, and he'll turn it right back into the Denfeld zone. Oh, then just offside with the Lightning as Fulton had stepped across the line, had a shot from up high in the slot, but Martin couldn't get back on side in time. So we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone just outside Denfeld's blue line with 11:26 left in the first period. Face-off won by Northern Lakes. They go D to D. Berg will take it in right or left side. He'll cut right up in the front, gets a backhand shot right on. Rebound comes out to Martin, and Martin will score. Luke Martin from a shot from the left point gets through. And Northern Lakes, with 11:13 left in the first period, jumps on the board first. It's 1-0, Northern Lakes over Denfeld. Face-off controlled by Northern Lakes. They'll drop it back to Berg at the point. Berg mishandles. He gets chipped back into the Northern Lakes zone. Back to help out is Ricola. They step by him. Oh, and a nice right pad save by Bentley. Denfeld got free in the slot. Backdoor pass. Bentley flashed the right pad. Made a beautiful save. Berg bumped off the puck behind the net. He regains control. Slides it up to Fulton. Just out of his reach. Fulton comes back on the back check, knocks his man down. Ricola carries it to neutral zone. Was picked up now by Martin. Martin's going to turn the zone. He's got speed. Oh, and just couldn't get it through the defenseman left side. Now Denfeld back out to center ice. They're 2-on-4, and they'll just elect to dump the puck in. Back to pick it up far side is Verville. Now helped up by Hannah. Hannah's pass intercepted, sent back in the zone, carried out by Verville now. He's behind the net. His pass just misses Potter. Potter on the race for the puck here. Down in the Denfeld zone. Comes up to center ice. Hannah will gather it there, make a move, bring it back into the zone, get a shot right on and rebound really right out in front of the net. Picked up now by Carty. Carty looking for Hannah backside and just gets through. Shot by Verville, left point, and it's right through the screen. Goaltender never saw it coming right on the ice. He puts it in off the far post. And that makes it 2-0 Northern Lakes with 9:46 left in the first period. Good hard shot there by Verville. Puts it in the right side, just inside the right post. And they're going to toss the Denfeld center. And Denfeld will win the draw. Carty in on the forecheck. They come around the right side. Try to go up the glass. Held in by Berg. Now chipped out. Second effort to the center ice. Denfeld through center now. And they'll chip it in and steered to the corner by Bentley. He gives it to Potter. Potter's going to go rink wide to Carty. Carty's got the room on the right side. He brings it on the right side. He's got a hand in the slot. Tried to get it back to him, but just too far out of his reach. Now sent out to neutral ice again. Picked up there by Berg. Berg will turn it right back into the zone. Avoid a check. And Denfeld will just chip it out down the ice. Ricola near side to Potter. Potter leaves it for Hannah. Hannah will bring it over across the line, right-hand side. Gets a step around the defenseman, loses his edge. And Denfeld swinging around the boards. Held in there by Ricola. Denfeld will gain control and bring it to center ice. And again, just dump it in. Nybach back to pick it up. Puck comes out to the center of the slot. Picked up by Ricola. He'll give a pass out to Potter. Potter will bring it right side. Cuts to the center. Shoots, fires a shot just wide. And now he tries to bank one off the side of the goaltender. And that's cleared by Denfeld, picked up by Carty. And it's punched back out into center ice. Verville here comes near side. Now this is Bulmer. He brings it in right side. He's got to step on the defenseman from the right circle. Puts one off the pad. Ends up far side. Catterhagen, his shot blocked. and cleared out through the neutral zone. Picked up by Nybakken, who comes near side to Verville. Nybakken again with it, spins away from pressure to Verville. Verville center ice. Oh, his pass is intercepted. And a shot. Bentley calmly gloves it, holds on, and we've got a face-off that'll come up in Bentley's left here. 7:45 left in the first period. Northern Lakes leading 2-0. Face-off won by Ryer. Rickler around the net. He goes up the middle with the pass, comes out the neutral zone. Catterhagen in hard on the forecheck, causes a turnover. Knocked down, no call. Denfeld now back behind their own net. They'll come up the near side. Pass up to the center here. Good stick by Rickla. Denfeld with it now in the corner. Watched by Rickla. Ryer now with it. He brings it up the right side. Gains the offensive zone, puts the brakes on, looks for a trailer. He's got Berg far side. Berg gets a shot, just wide left. Near side corner, Ballmer forcing the issue there. Good stick by Rickla, holds the line. Rickla still on it in the corner, bumped off there. And Denfeld will take it back behind their net. They'll go up wide side, pass gets through, and that's going to go all the way down for an icing call. With 6:40 left in the first period, Northern Lakes leading by 2-0 over the host team Denfeld in the Up North Tournament Championship game. Oh, and a nice play there as Fulton won the face-off, steps through, tries to send a pass across to Vry, and ends up hitting the goaltender's stick and going right between his own legs. And that'll make it 3-0 Northern Lakes. That's a set play that they'll do with our center winning the draw forward and sending it off to the back door off the far post, looking for a tap in from their wing. And in this case, never made it to the wing. Vry instead went right through the goalie's legs, and it's 3-0, 6:37 left in the first. Fulton again with it here. He crosses the line, has a poke off his stick there. And Denfeld will come out through center. Fulton on the back check. Nice job coming back. Chip to the side now. This is Vry coming right side with speed. He's got Martin in the middle. Leaves it back for Fulton. Fulton, good shot right on, gets his own rebound. Goaltender covers up. The good play there. Good job by Vry to get that out front. A couple good shots there by Fulton, but it still remains 3-0 with 6:05 left in the first. Hannah on it in the corner, battling two Denfeld players. Denfeld comes out with it. They cut to the center of the ice, and they'll turn back in their own zone. Now chipped out to center. Berg picks it up, hands it back to Carty. Carty go wide side for Hannah, gets through him. Denfeld back in their own zone to go D to D. Held in at the right point by Berg. Kick down to the corner. Potter on it there. Potter tries the centering pass, that's blocked. And Denfeld will come up through center ice. They'll get the red line, dump it in on goal. Bentley will leave it for Rickla. Rickla off the wall, looking for Hannah, who was behind him. Denfeld in their own zone. Will just bank it off the wall and picked up by Rickla, brought right back in. He leaves it back for Carty. Carty shot, rebound right to Hannah, couldn't get a stick on it. And there's a 3-2 opportunity the other way for Denfeld here. They'll shoot it in on goal. Bentley will just calmly block her over to the far, or to the near side. Out in the center of the slot, now shot, gloved, nice glove save there by Bentley. As he'll hold on, no rebound, 4:56 left in the first period. Denfeld wins the face-off, comes out into the neutral zone. Pressure by Balmer. Picked up by Ryer. He carries it in, leaves it for Catterhagen. Catterhagen's one-time shot goes off the side of the net, and it's flipped up and out of play by the defenseman. So we're going to get a face-off deep in the Denfeld zone, with Northern Lakes leading 3-0. Face-off ends up in the corner. Battling there is Ryer. Comes out near side. Denfeld will bring it out to center ice. 2-on-3. They'll elect to try and dump it in. Knocked down by Nybakken. Turned back up by Balmer. Balmer forcing it into the zone. He's still got it. Maintains control. Right circle. Now poked off his stick. Wrapped around the wall. Coming down the wall to maintain control there is Verville. Comes out to left point. Held and shot by Ryer. Gets tipped. Hits the side of the net and then deflects up out of play. Face off out to the left point, held in by Rikla. He'll take it out of the left circle. Now in the left corner, behind the net. Rikla still with it. Puts it up front. Backhand attempt by Fulton. Pad save. Cleared away by Denfeld out to the line. Just does get to center ice. Martin turns it right back in. Fulton drop pass to Rikla. Rikla will make a move around the defender. Now he's back behind the net. Rikla still with it. Pivots in the right corner. Drops it behind the net for Martin. Martin return pass to Rikla. Just handcuffed him. And ends up in center ice. Back to get it in his own zone now is Berg. He leaves it up for Fulton. Fulton to Martin. Back to Fulton. Fulton right down the center of the slot. Shoots it just wide right. Denfeld will grab it and flip it high into the air out in the neutral zone. Picked up there by Verville. Verville will turn it right back towards the Denfeld end. He'll carry it left side. Leaves it for Vry. Vry for Fulton right out. Fulton just missed a net wide left. Now he'll drop it off for Nybakken. Nybakken, nice move. He's got Carty. Oh, and a nice pad save there. As Carty had put a backhander in on net, and he went back against the grain. The goaltender kicked out the left pad, made the save. With 2:52 left in the first period. Northern Lakes getting some good looks here. Already leading 3-0. Denfeld will win the face-off here. Bring it out through the neutral zone. And they'll elect to chip it in. Back to get it is Potter. His feet are taken up from under him. Regains control though. They battle in the corner. Helped up by Nybakken. Comes out left point. Shot gets through. Good save there by Bentley as it got through. Now Nybakken on it in the corner. He gets the puck. Chips it off the glass. And now this is Hanna looking wide side. He's got Carty. Just gets through him. He regains control. Carty puts it off the goaltender's paddle. Picked up by Hanna. Left corner. Hanna spins. Puts one right through the blue paint. Looking for Potter on the backside. Potter just couldn't reach it. Picked up by Rikla. He'll bring it right back into the Denfeld end. Rikla back around the net. Comes out to Potter right side. Potter from the right circle. He'll take a shot. That's blocked to the corner. Potter regains control. Comes out to Carty. Right circle, deflects just wide. Hanna picks it up left side of the net and just hits the outside of the post. Potter makes a move off the right boards. He'll step into the high slot, take a shot there. It's deflected up over the net. Chipped to the corner by Denfeld. Denfeld will come out 1-on-3, get to the blue line and just fire a shot in. Blocker to the end boards. Hanna will pick it up near side. Hanna with speed, tries to chip it through the defenseman. Defenseman, nice play, is able to kick the puck away. Picked up by Potter now. Potter's pass deflected. Picked up by Balmer. He sends it across for Hanna. Gets through him. Hanna take a shot from the side, and it's laying loose. Oh, and Balmer just couldn't get there in time. Hanna's shot got through the goaltender, laid there inches away from going in. Nice pass out front. Denfeld picks that off, and they'll chip it to the neutral zone. relieve the pressure. Catterhagen's pass deflected, and that'll be offside at the Northern Lakes line. A couple of close chances there for Northern Lakes to extend the lead, but it remains 3-0. Just 48 seconds left in the first period. Face-off controlled by Denfeld. They'll chip it into the Northern Lakes zone. Back to get it is Nybakken. He'll make a nice move. Steps it out the far wall for Catterhagen. Catterhagen outlet pass now to Ryer. He'll carry it in far side. Now to Balmer. Balmer loses control there. Denfeld will just chip it off. Good back pressure there by Northern Lakes. They're able to turn that puck over. Puck bounces free to Denfeld. They'll bring it in, take a shot, deflected by Berg up and over the net. Rickla leaves it for Ryer. And now at their own blue line, they'll chip it up off the glass. Denfeld. Oh, the clock's running late, so they say that's the end of the period. We're going to end it with 6.8 seconds left in the first period. It's a mercy rule. So we'll take a short break here as they take a rest in between periods. It's the end of the first. And there we get the horn. So the teams will take a rest here. It's 3-0 after one. Northern Lakes leading Denfeld in this championship game of the Up North tournament. Scoreboard shows shots on goal, 23 for Northern Lakes, 8 for Denfeld. Start of the second period, Northern Lakes will control off the face-off. It's 3-0, Northern Lakes after one. This is Fulton here, left circle, heel wrap, back behind the net. Looking to centering, goes right through everybody. Verville's got a left point. His shot right on, rebound, kicked wide. And the goaltender's lost his helmet, so they'll blow the play dead. Looks like he's got his helmet all fixed up, so we'll get a face-off from the left side of the offensive zone for Northern Lakes. They win it back to Verville. He leaves it for Martin. Martin goes across the ice to Nybakken. His shot blocked out front. Turned over now at the top of the slot by Martin, and his backhand goes right in. Goaltender holds, and we'll get another face-off deep in the deep in the Denfeld zone. Face off again, won by Northern Lakes. This is Nybakken, right, far side. Poked off of his stick. Nybakken though in on the forecheck. Now helped out by Martin. They come near side boards. Held in left point by Verville. His shot right on. Right pad saved by the goaltender. Kicks it to the corner. Now it's wrapped around far side. Vry in on it there. It comes out to Fulton. Fulton looking near side here. He's got Verville. Verville left circle. Fans on the shot. Verville again, left point. Sends it in. It's blocked on the way in. Denfeld will carry it up to the blue line and up through center ice. And they'll shoot from outside the blue line and make a change. Nybakken, long stretch pass. He's got Martin just off of Martin's stick. Martin trying to centering. Slap to the side. He regains control on the sideboards. Now Denfeld will come up the left or their right side. Now cut back through center ice. Picked off now by Rikla. And Denfeld will send it in deep into the Northern Lake zone. Far side corner. Rikla and Hannah battling there. Helped up by Potter. Potter comes away with it. He'll spin back to the corner, then drop it near side here. Carty has it. He tries to get it up to Hannah. Hannah battling to get it out of the zone. They just do clear it. Picked up by Carty now. He'll carry it through center ice. Carty over the right side, gets the right corner. Hands it to Hannah, and Hannah's shot right on. Kicked aside by the goaltender. Nice play there by Carty. In the corner here, wrapped all around near side. Rikla will step down the side wall to hold it in. They step around him. Comes to Berg in center ice. He'll leave it for Hannah. Hannah will make the move on the right-hand side. Take a shot from the right circle, just over top of the net. Wraps all the way back out through center ice. Rikla will go back in his own end and pick it up. Bank it off near side to Hannah. Hannah will give it to Potter. Potter coming in left side. He's got the corner. Shoots. Left save. Nice save there by the goaltender. And they got someone. Oh! Just coming off the bench. They had a chance for a breakaway, but their player tripped. He shoots it in, and Bentley just calmly gloves it. Holds on and lets Northern Lakes get a change of lines here with 12:08 left in the second period. Northern Lakes up 3-0. Denfeld will win the faceoff. Swarmed, can't get the shot away. That shot is blocked. Now picked up by Ryer. He gives it to Catterhagen. Catterhagen's going to come wide side here, right on the tape to Balmer. Balmer carrying it left side. Cuts back across. Got Catterhagen on the right side. His shot just over top of the net. Pinching down the wall is Verville. He sends one right through the crease. Ends up far side. Stepped up there by Nybakken. Causes a turnover. Ryer picks it up. Oh, and just behind Balmer. And sent back into the Northern Lake zone by the Hunters. Verville up to Balmer. Balmer carrying it left side. Poked off of his stick. They battle for it near side boards. Chipped up off the glass. Verville trying to hold his own. It sneaks by him. One-on-one. Shot right on. Bentley will hold it. And we'll get a whistle with the faceoff coming in the Northern Lakes zone with 11:04 left in the second period. Still 3-0 Northern Lakes. Face-off won by Northern Lakes. Rikla will take it around the net. Tried to go to Vry. That was intercepted. Vry now chipping up the boards for Fulton. Fulton through center ice. He gets bumped, banks it off the sidewall, then it's back out to neutral zone. Picked up there by Vry. Trying to fight through the traffic. Loses control of it there. Denfeld coming back against the grain. They're going to misfire on that pass. So that's going to go for icing. That's going to bring the face-off back deep in the Denfeld zone. Denfeld controls the face-off here. drops it near side corner. Fulton pressuring there. Puck comes right out into the slot. Cleared away by Denfeld. Held in right point by Berg. Berg still with it. Right circle. His shot deflected up and over the net. Fulton near side. Bring it back to left point for Rickla. Rickla back down to Fulton. Fulton back to Rickla as they play catch. Rickla's shot off the left toe of the goaltender. Picked up by Vryward. Wide side. Now ends up near side corner. Martin hustling in and applying the pressure down behind the net. Now out through center ice comes Denfeld. Right side, good stick by Rickla. Forces him wide. Pass out to the blue line. That comes outside the zone. They'll have to regroup at center ice. Pressure applied by Vry. Helped up by Fulton. They send it into the zone. No icing called. Rickla's got it near side corner. He's stripped of the puck. Vry helping in the corner. Leaves it for Berg behind the net. He pushes it around to Hanna. Hanna fans on the pass. And a good stick by Martin chips it out to center ice. Martin stays on him, drives him all the way back into his own zone. Martin giving up about 150 pounds to that kid. And drives him 75 feet into his own zone. Rickla with tries to step. They come out the left side now. Carty with it in center ice. Carty will turn it right back into the Denfeld zone. He's got Hanna wide side. Now Hanna from the left circle. He'll come bring it down behind the net. Looking for Carty up front. That pass deflected. Nybakken steps up, breaks out that exit pass though, and Denfeld's just going to send it down the ice just to get a change of personnel. And they'll take the icing call. That'll bring the faceoff back deep into the Denfeld zone with 8:39 remaining in the second period. Nybakken from the right point, sends it in, tipped by Carty, rolls in on goal. Goaltender just cover and hold it. Hanna wins the faceoff, slides it out front, batted out of midair by Potter, just wide. Potter regains control, battle behind the net now. Denfeld comes out far side. Nice stick there by Carty to interrupt that pass. Hanna with it right in the slot. He steps to the left circle, sends it across to Carty. Carty fanned on it. Stepping in is Verville. He holds the left side. Down to Hanna in the left corner. Hanna looking. Spins away from pressure. Still looking. Hands it to Carty right out front, but the net had come off. They blow it dead. This Carty shot goes just wide. Down to 7:53 remaining in the second. Northern Lakes up 3-0. They'll say that Northern Lakes pushed the net off. So we'll bring the face-off outside the zone. Ryer on the face-off, pushed back by Catterhagen. Near side is Berg. He gives it to Ryer. Ryer in left side. He's got Catterhagen in the right circle. Catterhagen shot pass. That hits the post. What an incredible play. And then shot by Berg is blocked. Goaltender's down and out. His stick is out at the face-off dot. And Denfeld will just send it down the ice. Oh, what a great play. Pass across the ice to Catterhagen. Catterhagen fires a shot pass right back through the center of the ice for Ryer. Ryer tips it and it goes off the post. Beautiful play there by Northern Lakes. Shot there by Rickla. Kick the side. Balmer on it on the side wall. Comes back out to Rickla, left point. He steps down to the slot. That hit Ryer in the backside. Now Ryer trying to send a pass through. That's blocked to the corner. Balmer on it there. He sends it out to Rickla. Rickla will take a shot from the left point. Goaltender will hold on. With 7:09 left in the second period. Fulton with the face-off win. Verville's shot tipped by Fulton right on. Fulton regains control, and leaves it near side for Vry. Held right or left point by Verville. Now Nybakken, far side. Chipped off the his stick in the corner. Ooh. Big hit thrown by Fulton. He just swung and missed. Down to the near side corner, wrapped around far side in the Lightning end. Nybakken on it there, overskates the puck. Helped up by Fulton behind the net. Pass up to the slot, fanned on, and cleared to the side by Fulton. Denfeld now with it in the corner. Bodied by Nybakken. Helped by Vry, pokes it behind the net. Fulton back there to Denfeld again. They go out to the left point. Now they'll chip it in back behind the net. Denfeld with it in the corner. Out to the right point. Shot goes wide. Nybakken on it there. Gets it to Vry. Vry will just chip it up. Not out of the zone, though. Nybakken, now he gets it out. Martin's got it. And Martin smartly will just chip it in deep so the Lightning can get a line change. Full sail change here by the Lightning. Hannah comes in, causes a turnover. They end up with behind the net. They come back near side, crushing down the wall. Here's Verville. He's able to hold the puck in. They flip it up off the glass and send it all the way down. Carty will be back to pick it up, so no icing. Carty winds it up, right side. Tries to sneak by, but hits a skate. Now at the top of the slot, they'll just dump it back in behind the goal line. Picked up there by Verville. He'll bring it near side Carty. Carty's got wide open space here in front of him. Carty bringing up left side. He's got Potter on the right. Potter cuts to the middle. Leave it for Hannah. Hannah cuts to his backhand. Shot. Rebound. Picked up by Potter. Potter now with it. Right circle. He'll turn away from pressure. Loses the puck there, though, but held by Berg. Now pushed out to center ice by Denfeld. They'll chip it in. Nice job by Rickla, though, to win that battle against two of the Denfeld players. Rickla will bring it back up. He's got it to Carty. Carty will go wide side for Potter. Potter right circle. He'll cut back against the green. His shot blocked to the corner. Hannah in on the forecheck. They try to go out the far side, but Potter blocks that pass. Hannah now behind the net. Battling. They come up near side. Try to split the D, but Berg is right there to knock the puck away. Catterhagen to Hannah. Hannah steps across. Leaves it for Catterhagen. Catterhagen, a big shot right in the slot. The glove hand save by the goaltender. With 4:02 left in the second period. Still 3-0 Northern Lakes. All the goals coming in the first period. Nothing so far in the second. Balmer sends it wide side, just deflected before it got to Catterhagen. Catterhagen's shot. Balmer just missed the deflection there. Balmer out to Verville at the point. Verville will send it through, tipped by Catterhagen, and ends up in the far side corner. Pinching down is Nybakken, unable to get it, but it's held in right point. Shot by Ryer just over top of the net. Nybakken tries to center. Bouncing puck knocked down by... Oh, wow, nice play. Oh, and I don't know how Nybakken just didn't score there. Good job by the Lightning, intercepting passes and holding the zone here. Now this is Ryer in the corner. Gives it to Balmer up front. Balmer's stick lifted just before he could get a shot away. He leaves it for Ryer. Now this is Catterhagen. His shot right on. Steered to the corner. Rebound gathered in by Ryer. Ryer still has it. Looking for help. Circling around behind the goal line. Gives it to Catterhagen. Catterhagen blasting off the side of the net. Balmer now with it in the corner. Catterhagen tries to step out. He's able to push it back down deep. And the Hunters will just wrap it all the way around the side. Nybakken can't get there in time. They're going to call no icing on that. Behind the net. Verville back to get it. They'll go wide side. Knocked off a Balmer's stick, but deep into the Denfeld zone. They'll go back to pick it up behind their net. And they'll just send that one. There, we'll get an icing call. With 2:25 left in the second period, it's still 3-0 Northern Lakes. Fulton tries to push it forward. It gets the other right point. Shot by Berg, just wide. They come up left side. Good stick there by Rickla. Now the Hunters try to come in. Berg just eliminates his man. Great route by Derek Berg there, cutting his man's route to the net off. The net comes off, so they blow the whistle, but excellent job defensively there by Derek Berg. Face-off controlled by Denfeld. They'll dump it in the corner. Taken away by Rickla. Rickla will go D to D to Berg. Berg will send it up the middle, just out of the reach of Fulton. Fulton can't catch up to it. And Denfeld come right back in. Fulton bodies his man there. Puck ends up on Fulton's stick, and he'll carry through center ice. Fulton to the right corner. Goes back for Vrij. Vrij handling there. Leaves it in center ice, just out of the reach of Nybakken. The Hunters have a chance here, but poked away by good defense there. Now Vrij near side, he'll take it into the Hunter zone. Puts it off the pad, and a shot there by Hannah. Nice save by that goaltender there. As he pushed back to his left, diving across to rob Hannah of a goal. A nice pass there, sent across. So it remains 3-0 with 1:22 left in the second. Hannah wins the draw, and it's back to Potter at the right point. He avoids one, avoids two. Now he's got it right corner, trying to drive to the front of the net. He'll spin away, leaves it back behind. Hannah picks it up, sends it back across, just out of the reach of Carty. And Denfeld will come back out to center ice. Though they chip it in, just about catch their own teammate on the bench as it's out of play. With exactly a minute left in the second period, we're going to face off just outside the Northern Lake zone. Denfeld controls off the face-off, and Potter steals it. Now this is Carty. Carty left circle. Tried to get it to Potter out front. That goes off the shin pad. Now they come up near side. They're 2-on-2 at the line. They'll just dump it in. Ends up behind the goal. Oh, and it slides out alongside. Looking for it there and picked up by Hannah. Hops over Potter's stick and comes off the center ice. Oh, and a loose puck again, picked up by Carty. Carty to the right circle, left pads or right pad save. He tried to go back across the grain. That's shot in by Verville. Now ricochets back out to center ice. Potter will go wide side for Hannah. Hannah for Carty in the middle. Carty fighting through a couple of stick checks. Loses the puck there. And Denfeld will come up to center ice and again just dump it into the Northern Lake zone. Back to pick it up is Nybakken. He'll go to Carty up the wall. Carty one-touch pass to Hannah, but that's intercepted. And at the end of the second period, we have Northern Lakes 3, Denfeld 0. According to the scoreboard here, Northern Lakes out-shooting Denfeld 47-12 through two periods. They'll do the ice here. We'll be back in about 12 to 15 minutes for the third period and the final, what we hope to be the final period of the championship game here at the Up North Tournament in Duluth. Stick with us here and we'll start the broadcast here in just as soon as they're done with the ice. referees let's get the show on the road. We got people that got to drive back to the Aiken and Pequot Lakes area this afternoon. And we're ready for a puck drop on the third period championship game up north tournament here in Duluth, Minnesota. Northern Lakes leading Duluth Denfeld 3-0 after 2. Northern Lakes takes the face off. They'll go D to D, then up to Fulton. Fulton across the line, take a shot just wide. That'll wrap around far side, held in left point. Verville, he maintains control. He's got it right or left corner. Chip back behind the net. Fulton will pinch down. And they'll chip it out to center ice. Denfeld now poked off the stick. Shot blocked away by Bentley. Northern Lakes back in their own zone. They'll send it around far side. Martin's got it there. He sends it up for Fulton. It's behind him. Fulton will pick it up. He'll bring it right side, right circle. Sends it out to Martin up front and it goes right through Martin's stick. He was looking to shoot before he got the puck. Denfeld on it now, behind their own net, chased by Vry. They come up near side. Vry catches him center ice. Nice job on the back check there. And Denfeld will just send it deep. Picked up behind the net by Berg. Now Hanna with it. He'll chip it up to Potter. Potter fans on the pass, but ends up in center ice. And chip back into the Northern Lakes zone. Back to get it is Berg. He leaves it for Rick Lyle. They get behind the defense. A nice job by Bentley with the left pad. Drags it behind him. Makes the pad save. It's taken away now by Rickla. He brings it down into Denfeld. His shot goes just wide. He'll chip it down deep. Potter's got it there. Potter tried to center up front to Carty. Deflects up front. And Denfeld will just chip it down deep. Picked up by Nybakken. He'll do a stretch pass down to Potter. He's got it right circle. He's got Carty out front. Potter tries to send it across. It slides all the way through. Carty will pick it up left circle. His shot blocked away by the goaltender. Step up on the right-hand side is Nybakken. And Denfeld now, in order to counter the pressure by Northern Lakes, is sending two guys out to center ice. Hoping to just send one down like this to get a breakaway chance. Denfeld shoots wide. Nice job by Bentley to drive him to the outside there. Block shot there by Nybakken. Center ice. Bentley one save. Kicks across to his left and another save and the net comes off. We'll get a whistle. Bentley backstopping this Northern Lakes team here as Denfeld's trying to spring a few people behind the defense now in the third period to try and generate offense. With 12:22 left in the third period, it's Northern Lakes still leading though, 3-0. Face-off one. Rickla will send it all the way around. He's got Catterhagen near side. Catterhagen picks it up, and he'll leave it up ahead for Ryer. Ryer's got it right circle. He takes a shot right on, no rebound. We'll get a face-off deep in the Denfeld zone. Face-off controlled now by Denfeld. They're behind their own net. Reverse field. They're going to try and come it off the glass. Again, the stretch pass. Berg picks him up nicely. Loses a stick in the process. That pass gets too far, but it's icing is waved off. And again, they'll just chip it off, looking for someone in the neutral zone. Catterhagen sends it wide side. Ryer's got it. He'll bring it right down the middle of the slot. Leave it back for Catterhagen. Catterhagen's shot deflected high and up over the glass, and we'll get a face-off in the Denfeld zone. 11:40 remaining in the third period. Face-off, one back to Berg, right point. He takes a shot, hits Fulton on the way in. Shovel behind the net by Martin. Fulton will leave it right side now for Vry. Tip wide side, gets by Martin. Denfeld's willing to play 3-on-3 in their own zone as they're sending, again, two people out into the neutral zone, drawing the defense back with them. Hoping to spring some offense just by firing it out in the neutral zone. Puck controlled by Northern Lakes. They go D to D. This is Berg near side to Vry. One touch pass to Fulton. Fulton will bring it in right side. He's got to step around the defenseman. Cuts to the middle. Shoots wide side and just missed. Picked up by Rickla wide side. He'll dump it in now. This is Martin looking for Fulton up front. Fulton's got it in his skates. Tries to send it across. It goes right through the blue paint. No one can get a stick on it. Vry now to Fulton. Fulton back to Vry. Too far for him, and they'll flick it out into center ice again, looking for their high guy that they'll float out in the center ice. Back in the zone to pick it up is Martin. His long outlet pass off of Vry's stick and into the offensive zone, but Vry will win the race to the puck. Vry 1-on-3 now in the Denfeld zone. Pops it out. Hannah picks it up. He's poked off of his stick. They get by Carty, but not by Nybakken as he breaks it up to center ice. Now Verville comes near side to Hannah. Hannah will rag it back to center ice. Tries to make the pass, but it's taken off of his stick. Denfeld now in. Shot blocked by Nybakken from far side. Denfeld controls in the corner, tries to center. Picked off there by Potter. Potter will come near side to Carty, just ahead of him. Carty off to chase it down the offensive zone. He takes a shot from a bad angle there. Ends up right side, hops over Hannah's stick. Shot right on, saved by Bentley, no rebound. 9:53 left in the third period. We're going to face off deep in the Northern Lake zone. Northern Lakes has it near side. Denfeld will chip it back in. Northern Lakes just kind of standing around watching right now a little bit. Need to get back to moving their feet. Picked up by Nybakken. He slides it forward. This is Hannah. Hannah right side is going to try and get around the defense. Leaves it at the right side of the goal. Picked up by Denfeld. They fan on it. They'll wrap around near side. Picked off by Hannah. Hannah will make a move to the middle. It's poked off of his stick. And Denfeld will send it up the center ice so they can try and generate some offense here. Shot. Oh, off of Bentley's glove. Falls back behind the net. Picked up wide side by Hannah. His pass too far for Ballmer. Gathered in center ice by Denfeld, and they'll send it back into the zone, but that's offside. With 8:58 left in the third. Still just 3-0 Northern Lakes. Face off one back. Rickle will take it right into the Denfeld zone. Cut to the right circle, gets around the defenseman, circles around the net, leaves it there. Catterhagen goes to take a big blast and fanned on it. Picked up by Rickla. Rickla leaves it for Ryer. Ryer up front to Catterhagen, off his skate. Catterhagen back between the legs to Ryer. Goaltender made the save. The referee lost sight of it, so he blew the whistle. Another good save by the goaltender there. .836 left in the third. Face-off controlled by Denfeld. They chip it out to center ice. Picked up by Rickla. Turn right back in. He leaves it for Ryer. Ryer looking. He's hounded, knocked down center ice. Ballmer comes to help out. Ballmer now slides it in. Ryer, 2-on-1. Ryer and Catterhagen. Catterhagen shot, left pad saved by the goaltender. Comes out to oh no. Balmer had it on his backhand, couldn't get it up over the net. Held in now by Catterhagen. His shot right on, gets up past Balmer, and then they fire it off the glass all the way down. That'll be an icing call on Denfeld. A couple of grade A chances there for Northern Lakes. They just couldn't get it through as this goaltender makes another couple of great saves. With 7:56 left in the third, it's still 3-0 Northern Lakes. Face off one back. Verville shot blocked, picked up by Martin. He'll chip it out in front, no one there. Ends up near side corner, picked up by Fulton. He tries to center, that's deflected. Off the glass, Fulton will just drop it down, but they're going to call a hand pass as he closes his hand on the puck, and that'll be outside the zone. Face off one by Denfeld. Pressure though by Martin. He brings it right down the slack. It's a shot on goal. Rebound to Fulton. Fulton's got it up front, just misses Fry out front. Nybakken at the right point. Gives it to Fry in the slot off of his stick. He knocks the pass down though. Now it's out to center ice. Martin bumped off the puck. Denfeld control here at the blue line. Pass up here near side for Fry, just out of his reach. He'll go to chip it into the offensive zone. Now Martin picks it up. He gives it to Fry out front. He sends it across to Fulton. Fulton, quick shot. Fry tip, and it goes in. Nice puck movement there. As they get across to Fulton, Fulton sends it into the blue paint for Fry, and Fry tips one home as it pops straight up in the air and dropped down in the blue paint and rolled into the goal. That's going to make it 4-0 Northern Lakes with 6:59 left in the third period. Puck ends up on goal and Denfeld off the face-off, and he'll just hold on. We'll get a face-off off to the goaltender's right. Hannah wins the face-off, tries to get it to Potter out front, and it's deflected. Now back to Rikla, his own zone. Missed the pass to Hannah as it was behind him, and it's tipped into the Lightning zone by Denfeld. Back to pick it up as Rikla. We'll go wide side to Berg. Berg will carry up into center ice and just chip it forward. Denfeld goes D to D, but it's off the stick now. Carty in, pressuring now Hannah. They'll wrap it around far side here. Picked up by Potter. Potter will make a move to the middle. He loses control of the puck. Denfeld out through center ice now. Control 2-on-1 opportunity. Good stick and back check there by Rikla. Pops that puck up and over the net. Out to the blue line, held in by Denfeld. Now Rikla out to Potter. Potter can't clear the zone. Rikla up to the line, but still not out of the zone. Now it slides free. Potter will bring it into the Denfeld zone. Slides it over to Hannah. Hannah shot, gloved, and held. Down to 5:47 remaining in the game here, with the Northern Lakes Lightning leading the Denfeld Hunters 4-0. Face-off controlled by Denfeld, but held in left point. Shot by Verville, tipped in on goal by Ryer. Nice pad save there. It ends up in the end boards. Now wrapped around near side. They try to go up off the glass. Held in by Nybakken. He'll push it down the boards. Helped out by Balmer. Now pulled off the wall by Catterhagen. He's stripped of the puck. And Denfeld will come back up to center ice. 3-on-3 at the line. They chip it in behind the goal. They come off to the side of the goal there. Cut off nicely there by Ryer. And banged back into the corner by Verville. Clearing attempt is intercepted. Right up the middle. Now Verville behind his own net. Ryer with it now. Comes near side to Balmer. Balmer, his pass deflects right back to him. Now he gets it to Catterhagen. Catterhagen over the right side. His shot into the glove of the goaltender, and he'll hold on for a whistle with 4:45 left in the third. Face off loose and controlled by Denfeld. They'll carry it up in the center ice. They dump it in deep, picked up by Rikla. He leaves it for Fry. Fry one-touch pass to Fulton was behind him. Fulton will send it across. His pass to Martin was deflected. And Denfeld will send it out and dump it deep into the Northern Lakes end. Northern Lakes go D to D behind their own end. Nice one-touch pass and good exit there by the Northern Lakes Lightning. Shot by Fulton is deflected back behind the net. He chips it near side corner for Vry. Vry on it there. Loses it in the skates, and Denfeld will come out and bring it into center ice. With Speeder on the outside, Berg takes him wide. He tries to wrap around, but Bentley holds the post. And we'll get a face-off off to Bentley's right with 3:50 left in the third period. Face-off won by Northern Lakes, or excuse me, by Denfeld. Chip back into the zone. Now at the Denfeld blue line, they'll chip it forward, picked up by Verville. He loses the handle on it. Back to Carty. Carty will go across the defensive partner of Nybach, and Nybach can carry it up the right wall. He gains the offensive zone. Has it poked off his stick there, but picked up now by Potter. Potter will chip it in deep and go get it himself. Sends it out right through the blue paint, but no one there to get it. Nybach and back in center ice to intercept that pass. And he'll carry it back into the Denfeld zone. He's got Carty wide side, hops over his stick. Carty back to Potter. Flips it up. Hannah's got it now. Hannah will just send it in. It's tipped in by their own defenseman. As Hannah just flung it in right down the slot towards the goal. Defenseman hit off the heel of his stick and goes right through his goaltender's legs. So that goal will be credited to Griffin. Hannah. At 2:53 left in the third period, now Northern Lakes up 5-0. This is Catterhagen, steps over the line. He's got Balmer to the right circle, puts it off the pad. Rebound goes just wide, back out to Balmer in front, but handcuffs him and gets all the way through to center ice. Northern Lakes stands up at the blue line, turns it the other way. This is Catterhagen, brings it in deep into the Denfeld zone. Stripped of the puck there. And Denfeld again just send it out to center ice and take their chances by doing it that way, but Northern Lakes will just turn it right back into their end. Carried in by Ryer. He tries to get it to Catterhagen. Catterhagen his backhand. Couldn't get a shot away. Denfeld will just be content with dumping it into the Northern Lake zone. Berg to pick it up there. Gets it up to the neutral zone. Now this is Catterhagen. Makes a cut to the middle, takes a shot back against the grain, shoots it over top of the net. Ryer picks it up behind the net here, circles back through. He's got Balmer out front. Leaves it for Rikla though. Top of the slot, Rikla's shot, blocker to the corner. Rikla again with it, a left point, shot right on. The goaltender says, I'll just cover this one up. We'll get a stoppage. With 1:39 left in the game, it's 5-0 Northern Lakes. And another nice play off the face-off there as Fulton chips it forward, beats his man off the draw, sends it across the crease to Potter, who tips it in. And that'll be 6-0. Northern Lakes with just 1:35 remaining. Face off. Ends up in Northern Lakes zone. Back to pick it up is Nybakken. He leaves it for Fulton. Fulton will circle back behind his own net. Goes up to center ice to Potter. Potter backhand to Martin was picked off and it's carried out by Denfeld. Now Potter gets a hold of it. Leaves it for Fulton and ends up on Nybakken's stick. Takes a slap shot, scored. Oh, what a right-hand pad save by the goaltender in a wide open net. He kicked his right pad out there and makes a nice save. Just under a minute remaining now in the third period. Denfeld step out, hit one off the side of the net. Martin, pass through center ice is intercepted, shot off the glass and sent back down by Denfeld. Now the pass up to center ice. Cardy chips it forward for Potter. Potter will win the race to the puck. He'll peel out in the corner, loses an edge, maintains control of the puck though. Sends it to Potter behind the net. Potter looking for Fulton up front, decides to turn back towards the corner. Takes a step out towards the front of the net, puts it off the side of the goaltender. Comes near side. Denfeld gain control. 10 seconds remaining in the game. Denfeld will just dump it in. With 5 seconds remaining, picked up by Ricola behind his own net. And that'll do it. As Northern Lakes takes the championship of the Up North tournament, 6-0 over Denfeld. Outshooting Denfeld 66-19 in the championship game. Excellent job by Northern Lakes. A shutout there in the championship game by Jeremy Bentley. Played great all weekend. And Northern Lakes will come up the champions of the Up North tournament.
He'll never do that. The coach is not going to take a picture. I can tell you that.
Shut up, they will.
The
I've
coach?
had somebody, I've coached you before. Tired. Hate that over glass. That's why I was standing
So Northern Lakes 5-0 on the weekend. Started the weekend off by beating Apple Valley.
On behalf of the Duluth Denfeld Youth Hockey, we want to thank you for participating in this
Then took over Litchfield,
tournament. We want to congratulate
White Bear Lake, Minneapolis, and then ultimately Denfeld.
Trophy. And congratulations to Northern Lakes with the championship. Thanks, Russ.
So Northern Lakes again, champions of the Up North tournament here. Hosted by Denfeld.
Well, I've had him do it before.
Next weekend will be a tough test for these Lightning Bantam A players as they're going to travel up to East Grand Forks, Thief River, then War Road and International Falls. We'll have those games next week, starting Friday at 5 p.m. in East Grand Forks. Have a great rest of your weekend, everyone. We'll see you next week.